Hello and welcome back to Curmudgeon Media.
Hey, what is this? How did you get in here? Hello and welcome back to Curmudgeon Media. My name's Tom and we've got more Infinity Train shenanigans to talk about. That's right, HBO dropped a clip to sate our appetites before Season 4 releases on the 15th of this month. We're going to take a closer look at this clip, but I'm too lazy to do it alone. So I've joined forces with my wonderful friend and Infinity Train expert, Kavi.
Hey friends, how's it going? My name is Kavi and I have a YouTube channel where I talk about Infinity Train.
Go check him out, subscribe, watch things, he's a treasure and you won't regret it. Right, let's get down to brass tacks. As we know, this season focuses on two old friends named Min-gi and Ryan.
The clip shows a brief dialogue between the two, followed by a short chase, before the two are then abducted by the Infinity Train.
To set the scene, Min-gi is finishing a shift at the Dumpty's diner where he works. Our protagonists appear to be meeting for the first time in a long while, judging by Ryan's surprise at Min's job.
Wow, shift manager. Even got a framed photo and everything.
This is also reinforced when Ryan admits that he didn't expect to find Min working there, having asked Min's parents where he was.
When your parents said you'd be here, I kinda thought you'd be eating, not working.
This does answer some of the questions I had in my Book 4 trailer breakdown video, which if you haven't seen yet, please go check it out. But they're getting on a train to get to Ryan's gig in New York, not necessarily a tour, and they don't have luggage because they're coming straight from the diner without a previous plan. And we know exactly why Min is mad at Ryan, for stealing the keys he needed to lock up at his workplace. This clip teaches us a lot about these characters, their personalities, and their shortcomings. Min is clearly the responsible one of the pair. He's gotten a job, climbed the ranks of the cafe where he works, and even made Employee of the Month. He plans to attend university and study something that many would consider practical, which means he's definitely thinking about his future career. When Ryan later takes Min's keys, Min is determined to get them back so he can finish locking up the diner, fulfilling his assigned job duties. And when he chases Ryan through the normal train, he tries to be considerate and polite to the other passengers.
Ryan, on the other hand, seems to retain his childlike sense of wonder and ambition. We get a few cute little character moments like how he plays with his straw wrapper like a kid would. He's held on to their dream of writing songs, playing music, and performing gigs. He's even managed to book a gig, which means he must be doing something right. He seems determined to remind Min of that ambition so he can play music with his friend again.
We can do it together and—
Ryan, I can't.
Okay, so Min is mature and responsible, which should be a good thing on the surface. But Min seems to be responsible to a fault.
He takes his work very seriously, to the point that it inflates his ego.
You think that's gnarly? Check these out. Keys to the Dumpty Kingdom.
He talks as though he's some kind of monarch over this tiny diner. I'm also not convinced that Min is entirely happy about his current situation. When Ryan asks him if he's excited to go to university, he deftly avoids the question.
I'm gonna major in finance with an emphasis on risk assessment.
Oh, you excited?
Ryan, I'm sorry.
Perhaps he's not being entirely honest with Ryan or himself. While Min is running after Ryan to get his keys back, he slows down in the carriage and apologizes to everyone around him. This could also be interpreted as Min putting other people's expectations of him before his own needs and wants. Might this explain why he's dropped his ambitions of musicianship? Is he living up to society's idea of adulthood rather than doing what he wants? And Ryan, well, he's definitely irresponsible by comparison, and there's a thin line between childlike and immature.
The way he pokes Min's framed photograph suggests that he doesn't take these accomplishments all that seriously. He also knocks it out of place, demonstrating his clumsiness and silliness as a character. I also question how good his songs must be if his only criteria is that they have to rhyme.
Yeah, I thought writing lyrics was gonna be hard, but it's super easy. Just gotta make it rhyme.
And you have to admit, taking your friend's work keys to convince them to follow you onto a train is kind of a jerk move. Not to mention, who in their right mind sees a glowing magical portal and just chucks his friend's keys into it? I'd be upset too.
Wait, have you never done that before? So, at the very least, we now know two character flaws that Min and Ryan may have to unpack on the Infinity Train. Ryan is childish and irresponsible, and Min's sense of responsibility is inflated and uptight. But there's more to it than that. Although Min is responsible and Ryan is not, Ryan has expanded his horizons beyond their small suburban upbringing. Min, on the other hand, doesn't appear to have left. He's built a comfortable life for himself here. You can't help but wonder if Min has sacrificed that sense of adventure and ambition that he clearly had when the two were in middle school.
The two actually fill in each other's blanks in many ways. Min is responsible and mature, while Ryan is not, while Ryan never lost his sense of wonder and has held on to their childhood dreams. Sure, it's not fair of Ryan to expect Min to drop everything on a whim like he does, hightailing it to New York when he has work to do. Ryan clearly has no real grasp of the consequences of his actions, laughing as he runs away with Min's keys. But likewise, maybe Min has to learn how to loosen up a little and rediscover those dreams that he may have buried.
At the end of the day, this is all speculative, but the scene is certainly interesting and it gives us a lot to chew on in terms of who these characters are and what they have yet to uncover about themselves within the Infinity Train.
What do you all think? Do you think Min has really given up on becoming a musician? Would you forgive Ryan for throwing your keys into a magical portal? Leave a comment down below and let us know. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, guys.